Hi, I'm Bella from Generations Working Together, and we've been working with the Soil Association to create 4 short videos to help bring generations together through good food. Welcome to video 3 of the series, an introduction to planning and intergenerational interaction. We will introduce and equip you with practical skills to create and use an intergenerational approach in bringing people together through food and Food for Life get-togethers. We will introduce you to intergenerational interactions and assist you to build your own confidence around planning and interaction between generations. Planning and intergenerational interaction does require some thought, and we will be looking at planning and preparation, tips and techniques of things you will find useful when planning an activity. We will look at how you will get different generations involved and how it's important to look at stereotypes and prejudice and plan before you bring different groups together. Planning is one of the most important stages of any project. Bringing different groups of people together when they have never met requires preparation. People of all ages can be shy, they can be apprehensive, and such feelings can be magnified in unfamiliar settings or when they are unsure of what is going on. For these reasons, we recommend that you look at ideas that you can use to work with people and prepare them for meeting each other. You can find these activities on our website, and you can look into warm-up activities or more in-depth activities, case studies, recipe ideas, and online resources. But it's just very important to remember that planning is key to the success of your project. When different generations come together, we need to think about some things. We need to think perhaps about access to venue, resources such as chairs and tables, things like that, preconceived ideas about each other that each group may have, different expectations and communication styles. So we need to really think about quite a few things that cover accessibility, stereotypes and perceptions that each generation may hold towards each other. And we also need to think about the accessibility, the path to get into the venue. Are the tables suitable? Are the chairs suitable? And these kind of things are something that makes our project more likely to succeed and be more sustainable if we set them up and plan them in time. Further from getting to know people from different generations and what we've just covered around accessibility, communications and stereotyping, we suggest that groups from different generations meet with their own peer group before they meet with each other. Doing so will allow the opportunity to prepare to share any differences of or issues and make the first meeting between the generations run more smoothly, as people will be prepared for what to expect. In general, these kind of things about planning beforehand and meeting, it'll help to iron out these differences, and it'll help to explore with each generation separately and how they're going to be with the new generation they're going to meet. We suggest that you could look at work that's been done before with ideas and look at maybe developing a code of conduct. How will we behave when we meet our new generation together, understanding similarities and differences, so getting each group to understand how different they are from the other group in relation to maybe their life skills, experiences and age, or their abilities, or just general things, and just getting them to understand that difference is good and difference brings choice and opportunity between each other. Holding and discussing commonly held stereotypes would be very interesting. What younger people think about older people and what older people think about younger people, and we certainly have lots of exercises and activities that will allow you to do so. Some ideas for get-togethers. There are lots of amazing ideas for get-togethers, and the list is not exhaustive. People come up with ideas all the time, and if you check out our website, you will see a great many ideas that you may replicate or tweak to suit your own needs. Other ideas could be creating a recipe book, building raised beds in urban spaces, having a picnic in the park, community seed swap, plant food in a care home grounds, plant an orchard, food memory booklet, and many more ideas. And you may even have ideas of your own, and the community may have ideas too. So however big or however small, you might just decide to have a get together and have a strawberry tea, but it might grow into something and you might be inspired to do more. So it's really over to you for that. It's important to be flexible and to plan for activities and events that people want to take part in to help them meaningfully connect through food. And one way to achieve this is to involve participants in the activity during the planning phase, which I've probably mentioned a few times throughout about asking people what they want to do. So by collaborating and co-designing activities from an early stage, they're more likely to succeed. Building relationships during the activity, even at the event or project, may be down to individual pairing. So you might find things like one-to-one relationships may develop, or some people may enjoy working together in groups. And some of the sessions may be more active, involving cooking, gardening, or even if it's just eating together. But the cooking and the gardening might be more active and might be more suitable for others, and some people might be more suited to just sharing the food. So it's really down to you to decide who can do what. There are also things about safety and child protection, as well as relationships and interactions, knowing when to step back, intervene, involving children and older people in planning and evaluation, and working with other professionals are all areas that you need to consider when working with different generations. You can get further information on safeguarding through our team or on the website if you're looking for that information. And things to aim for and consider. Remember that the difference that your Food for Life activity can make by bringing different generations together covers so much more by changing stereotypical attitudes between young and older people. You will be involving people in new learning experiences and joining active citizenship, creating better understanding between generations, which may improve community relationships and work towards building a stronger community. This also has a positive effect on health and well-being, with people more connected and with loneliness and isolation on the rise. Hosting a get-together will bring people into their community and open up spaces for all ages. Consider intergenerational and cultural diversity alongside costs, access to good food and health when sharing food. So the time and attention devoted to eating, the environment where it occurs, and the sharing of meals can have lots of benefits. You can choose simple recipes to work on together and help engage with young and old alike. And you can encourage activities and conversation around food and meal times to unlock potential benefits. And it may even be conversations around your community, the environment, and how people feel. Thank you for taking part and watching this short video. I hope that you can join me for the final one in this series that looks at planning and evaluation when bringing generations together. Thank you.